This is your man, Aaron B., with a word from our portal to the inner earth of fine fashion, the folks at Blake's Fine Men's Clothiers. Blake's has the puka shell necklaces that men want. And
How
you know
much
you
money
want them.
we talking
Buy
here?
2 or more, and Blake's will give you a free healing crystal necklace for lady love in your life.
Sagittarius, good morning. How you doing? So we're going to do your next 48 hours to see if there's anything around you that you need to be aware of, Sagittarius. So it feels like that you're being very defensive at the moment for a lot of you, okay? Feels like that there are sides, okay, that there are rules and regulations now where there are more of a healthier boundary. Okay, I've got my guard up and now I'm worried about, well, it's kind of like there's a general understanding, or the name Jen, Julian, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, but there's a general understanding, okay? If you want to come close to me, okay, you're going to not have to moan and complain at me, okay? Because that's someone now that's got their back up, okay? Let's see. I'm also in Virgo. Pack up. Oh, that's my pack lunchbox energy. Let's see. Sagittarius. So you got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So there might be some kind of like worry about money. Okay, I'm worrying about finances, and now I've got more of a boundary over things that I'm actually spending because I might be spending too much money. Okay, and now I realise I've spent too much money. Now I'm going to have to put a stop to it. Okay, I'm going to have to put a stop to how much money that I'm actually spending. Okay, that's on yourself and also your partner. Okay, living day by day. Okay. Oh wow! So you got this. You got what came up in Aquarius, where there was another woman involved in the Aquarian reading just now. This Queen of Swords came up in roughly the same place, or the name Ralph, or Rachel, or Rashad, Evans, Barry, Tina, Tyler, Taro, Tanya, Great Britannia. This is also like inheritance and money and family and interference and stuff like that. Okay, I'm also hearing someone that's been interfered with, like. Okay. Yeah, I don't really want to go down that road, but like I'm hearing like sexually interfered with here. Let's see. Like inappropriate actions at work. Why am I hearing that one? For some of you, I'm hearing this message of that someone at work is very inappropriate around where you're actually working, like very sleazy around where you're working here. Let's see. Sagittarius, next 48. So you got the Page of Cups and you got the 10 of Wands. There's a very restrictive energy that I can't. I did this in the Aquarian reading before I started it. I actually turned it off and started it again. I couldn't see anything in the cards, like nothing that was really making sense before I started drawing more and more and more cards. But I don't know, it's like taking offense, don't really want a relationship, struggling with money, single mum, on my own. There isn't a relationship actually here. This is just being on my own here. I want to be left alone, on my own. But don't forget you can watch this as a Taurus or a Sagittarius or a Life Path 5 if you're following me in numerology, because they're all 5s. Sag and Taurus are both 5 energies. Sagittarius, what's coming up for Sagittarius that you should be aware of here? So the Knight of Cups. So someone is thinking about making an offer, but they're making an offer to the wrong person here. They make an offer and they get rejected here. Okay, or Regina. You're right, Regina, or Tina, or Tyler, or Tyler. But like, I'm making an offer, or I'm thinking about making an offer, but I've been rejected, but I keep thinking about making an offer to the person that keeps rejecting me and telling me no. And every time I try to talk to them, they don't want to know. And I keep like, because I keep hearing this energy of like interfering into someone's business. Okay, making you fear me. So I'm thinking about constantly you all the time. This could be a mother and a child, and someone really does not get on with their mum here. And their mum digs for information into your life, I said Aquarian, Sagittarius, digs for information here. And it's kind of like it's not wanted information. Like, I don't want to give you, I don't want to talk. Don't ask me personal questions. This could be like a Scorpio. But like, don't ask me personal questions. Okay. Because I'm not going to say anything. Like, and then it's kind of like, well, okay, well, if you don't want to talk, then let's just not talk at all. Okay. It's like, well, it's not about what you're like talking. It's about what you're talking about. And it's also about how you're asking me as well. It can be very blunt. Like if I don't talk to you and I don't say anything, you get very nasty. And when you get very nasty, that means that you're digging for information of like putting your nose where it isn't wanted. Like it's private, like it's none of your business here. Okay. And that's what the message I've got so far is coming up. That someone here has a problem with their parent. Money can also be a right issue here for a lot of you if your relationship's going well. This could be going on at work. Like, I just keep picking up someone's being very sleazy around work, or like cutting people out, saying, you know, you can't work here, you can't work there, we're closing down, there is no job, you know, or the name Rob or Robin or Robert. But or Ricky or Rashad Evans. Let's see. Rashad Evans was a UFC fighter. Let's see. Sagittarius. I'm also hearing Ravid Fighter by T-Rex, Tatiana, or Rexon or Rexy, or Rex, Flex, Felix. But then you get the Five of Pentacles. I had a feeling that this reading really isn't going to make much sense, Sag, here. Let's see, what's the Seven of Wands for Sagittarius? There's the Nine of Swords. There's stress, there's worry, there's cutting someone off, there's not speaking to them. But this probably because this person doesn't want to, like they actually don't want to. People can't force people to speak here, because I got this feeling here someone just does not want to speak to someone. Ten of Pentacles in reverse is the Eight. I'm stuck at home, struggling with finances. This could also be an elderly resident here, or someone that works for people with like dementia and stuff. But this is like losing money here, staying at home. Like you might have kids that don't work and they're not working and there's no support there, and like finances being a right issue. What's the Queen of Swords in reverse? Is the Queen of Wands upright? Man, this is so much like Aquarius reading now. Two women, one has been rejected and the other one feels good, the fact that they've now rejected some. I mean, not good, but this is normally you, Sagittarian, here. Someone is like turned someone down and told them, no, I'm much better off without you in my life here. Or that's how someone feels. The Page of Cups for Sagittarius. The Hierophant, someone's already married and committed.
Somewhere out there are 4 terrible fathers I wish I could thank for this great night.
This is coming through. One of you, or one of these women, or these people, has Aquarius or / Leo in their chart. Because 8s are Aquarius, Leo, Life Path 8, and I've just done Aquarian reading. So in this one, the same aspect is coming through of someone already being committed and in a relationship, but someone's been turned down and told no because you're a married man. I don't want to be dating you because you're already married. You're seeing someone already. We can be friends, but you're already committed. So someone is friends with a person that is actually in a commitment and a relationship, maybe. Now, it can just be a friend, or it can be someone that's like, you know, what's the Ten of Wands here for? 4 of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Tiring, drained, fed up, exhausted with work, not working, like not happening, and like I'm losing money. What is the Knight of Cups here? 5, oh God, now it gets worse, Sagittarius. 5 of Wands, arguing with children, arguing about money, arguing about how much things are costing, arguing within a love life of someone that might just want to be single. Like cutting, like just not accepting the person's like, I don't want to be in a commitment. I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to be left alone on my own, no one around me here. 5 of Pentacles. Is the 8 of Cups, yeah. It's just, it's like non-existent energy. I mean, is this a couple and this is how they get on? Is this like you and your partner and this is how you act with one another in your relationship? I mean, it's up to you. I don't mind what you do. The Hierophant could be a divorcing couple. Yeah, an ending. Don't be a fool and throw it all away. Look before you leap. I'm out. I've finished. I'm done. I don't want to be in this commitment or this relationship or this marriage or this situation ever, you know. What's this Queen of Wands? It's out. Oh my God. Wow. It's metaphysical jargon here, Sagittarius. Like, whatever I'm looking for, there isn't an answer to it. There isn't an answer I can give you. Meaning that if you guys have come up as like in judgment in that, say, Aquarius/Leo 8 reading, but Aquarius, right? If you come up in that and judgment is there, you know, people judge people all the time. Everybody judges people. But it's a yes or a no. Like, you've either got enough information and you are completely finished and done. And if you are, then you've just got to drop it. There's no good keep banging on about the same person and the same energy, hating them. You know, can't stand this person and I hate them. And this has been going on for ages. And I'm not even like speaking or with the person. You've got to drop it. You've got to let the ego go. Okay. Hurt feelings and emotions, all right, you know, someone got hurt. But again, it's like these people are like, but I can't seem to detach from that. You know, I can't detach from the wounding, the humiliation, being humiliated, or I can't seem to detach from this person that just keeps arguing with me. Well, that might be because you're living with them or you're married to them, right, here. Or it's children and families, mother and father, okay. And that's why we argue, because we live on top of one another. We all live in a little place like this, all cramped up with one another, and we just argue, bicker all the time, Rebecca. But we Rebecca all the time because we're living on top of one another. And it might be a whole family load of people here that don't work. Like, no one has any money. There's no work. And people are all just like at home, like what the hell? Like, I get up in the morning and this is what I'm faced with. That's what I said. Someone here keeps offering to a Two of Cups, maybe when they're in a committed relationship and marriage, like depending on what reading they came from. But this is like, I'm really considering making another offer because it's just a spiritual karmic energy, the Tower, the Two of Cups. You know, you're my twat flame and I need you to accept. No. Just because you have that connection doesn't mean I do. Okay? There is a connection, sure, but no. There's a same-sex relationship here also with this Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands in the upright that have kind of got this Two of Cups kind of going on, but it's a spiritual fight. It's not an easy go. It's a spiritual fight with the person to get them on the same belief system here, or sister, or like children that have gone through the system, like what do you call it when children are it's not your real mum and dad, like, you know, foster parents, foster children, kids that have gone through no mother and no father and gone through the system here. Normally when children go through the Hierophant, right? Yeah, I think there's also a stepfather and a stepmother here, like an evil stepmother and an evil stepfather, like kind of energy here. And I don't really get on with either of them. Because someone's causing a lot of chaos, and I can't seem to find direction in the reading to actually give you it, Sagittarius. Let's see. Let's see, Sagittarius. Any messages, please, for Sagittarius? So you've got head in the clouds, just like, this is the mushroom cloud of twat flame stuff when it's really karmic. like really karmic, really aggressive, like very argumentative, breaking up, splitting up, getting back together, no communication, a little bit of communication, then maybe reconciliation, then not, then, you know, trying to change one another, crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. Obsessed lover here. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic. You know, it kind of says it all over the tin. So when you're going through something extremely karmic, these cards are not going to make any sense because it's more argumentative. You see, you got fives. I can't see any fours. Like if you got someone's got Scorpio or Aries or Life Path 4 somewhere, you're going to have a lot of problems here. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that because it's not making too much sense. So if you want me to make more sense of it, Sagittarius, I really hope any of you consider joining Patreon. You need the silver or the gold tier, and you get access to everything pretty much, depending on which one it is that you're on. Silver is all monthlies, all weeklies. That's the silver tier. And the gold tier is monthlies, weeklies, and all the teaching videos. But that's where you'll find your extended readings, your full weekly readings, all clarified, and being able to understand more about what's going on. Okay? So thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.